Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel baseball here this afternoon as the Rebels open up district tournament play against the Bennington Bears. It's originally scheduled to be against Geronimo, but the Blue Jays had to forfeit that contest due to one of their 9 players being ejected in the first contest, a 9-6 win for Geronimo over Bennington. And the Blue Jays finished that game with just 8 players. Cannot start a game due to OSSA rules with just 8 players. So the Blue Jays had to forfeit the contest against Silo. Goes down as a Rebel victory. And we move on to this next contest, the Rebels against Bennington. And then the Rebels will turn around and play Geronimo next when they have the 9 players after the player that was ejected from the first game has to sit out the forfeited contest and can play the following game. As we take the warm-up tosses, it's Delton Roberts on the mound for the Rebels. We'll take a look at the Rebel starting lineup here in just a moment. For the Rebels, in the field defensively, it's Carter Parker at third base, Kyler Proctor at shortstop, Zane Sander plays second, Easton Ford at first, as the first batter steps in, leading off number 11, Jackson Wood. And Wood, the first batter, with a swing and miss for strike 1. Take a look at Roberts' numbers in just a second, as Wood's going to foul that one off. Jackson Wood, the leadoff hitter. He's the designated hitter for Bennington. 0-2 the count. Here's Roberts' next pitch. Swing and miss for strike 3 as Wood goes down swinging. One down. Now batting number 3, Mark Ramirez. Oh, one ball. There's another pitch, and it's a strike called. Next one is a swing and miss. And that one just off the corner and missed for Roberts. Next one to Ramirez outside for a ball. Count goes full. And a swing and miss on the payoff pitch. Ramirez goes down swinging. Next batter is the pitcher, Colt Minyard. So Minyard comes to the plate. Roberts on the season, making his 6th appearance, his 5th start. 4-0 the record for Delton, as that ball is lofted into right field. Coming in a few steps is Sean Weaver. They're going to make the grab for the 3rd out. In the inning for Bennington, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. 10 pitches in the first. As we go ahead and let you give you Robert's numbers. Just a second here. As mentioned, Delton 4-0 on the season. He came in 23 innings pitched that allowed 5 runs, 2 earned on 12 hits, struck out 28, walked 10, a 0.60 earned run average. Best on the squad this season. So Colton Minyard on the mound. So Minyard getting the start for the Bears here. They dropped a 9-6 decision to Geronimo in Game 1 today. Going to be a familiar lineup coming for the Rebels here offensively to begin this contest. Kyler Proctor will lead off, followed by Connor Cordell and Easton Ford. And Delton Roberts hits cleanup. As Minyard finishing up his warm-up tosses. Minyard finishing up his warm-up tosses as the throwdown goes from the catcher, Mark Ramirez, who pitched the last contest in relief. And Connor Proctor steps to the plate. Proctor on the season, hitting at .516, 7 doubles, 5 triples, 10 home runs, 23 RBIs, 43 runs scored out of the leadoff spot. He has a .659 on-base percentage, batting in that one-hole position. And here's Minyard's first pitch to him. It swung on. This one skied to left, and this one is going to leave the ballpark as the left fielder just watched it go. Proctor takes the first pitch out of the park to left field. A deep fly ball to left on the very first pitch of the game, and we're going to have a visit to the mound already for Bennington. As Proctor delivers on pitch number 1, it's 1-0 Silo. No doubt there as the left fielder, Dylan Grody, just turned and watched it sail over the left field wall. And Silo goes up 1-0 on the very first pitch of the bottom of the first inning. Brings Connor Cordell to the plate. Proctor's 11th home run of the season. And Cordell steps up, hitting at .409. He's got 4 doubles, 3 triples, 5 homers, and he watches that pitch inside and clips him. Connor Cordell leads the team in hit by pitches. That's number 11. He's been a magnet. 11th time he's been hit by a pitch this season. And he's on first with Easton Ford coming to the plate. Ford steps up. Here goes Cordell, headed to second. He'll have the base stolen easily as that pitch was in the dirt. And Connor Cordell picks up stolen base number 7 for the fall campaign. Easton, the team's leading hitter, .567 the average, 13 doubles, 2 triples, 3 homers, 33 RBIs to lead the team once again for the 4th consecutive season as he swings on that one but pulls it foul. Evens the count at 1-1. Cordell out there in scoring position. Another RBI opportunity here for Ford to add to his team leading 33. The pitch, and it's fouled off the right side this time. Minyard ahead in the count at 1-2. Rebels out to a 1-0 lead. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. In case you just joined us, this Bennington game moved up as the Geronimo team had to forfeit to Silo due to not enough players available to start the contest due to an ejection in game 1 today. As that pitch in the dirt, Cordell will move on down to third base. On the wild pitch. So now 90 feet away. Ford with a 2-2 count. And the next one to Easton. And he swings and misses on that high pitch. Like up and out of the zone, but got him out swinging as Easton goes down on strikes. Rarity right there as strikes out for just the 3rd time this season. So he chased one upstairs. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate with 1 out. Here's Minyard's next pitch, and it swung on. Popped up, shallow center field, coming in as a center fielder, and Hazen is going to make the catch, but it's plenty deep enough to score Cordell on the sacrifice fly, and Roberts picks up RBI number 25 on the season to make it 2-0 Silo. Sacrifice fly by Roberts on the first pitch there. Next up is Carter Parker, and Parker having a outstanding fall campaign at the plate, batting at .512. 6 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, and 18 RBIs for the senior as he watches strike 1 from Minyard there. Rebels now 23-1 on the season coming into this contest. That ball is pulled foul down the left field line as Parker was just a little bit out in front of it. Run the count to 0-2. 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. Minyard rocks and delivers, and that one's upstairs for a ball. One and two the count. Now Minyard ready to go once again. Next pitch, and that's in the dirt to the backstop. Evens it up at 2-2. Silo and Bennington here in this Class A district tournament. The 2-2 delivery from Minyard, and Parker just got a piece of that breaking ball and fouls it off. Stays alive there. On deck for the Rebels is Sawyer Reddick. Defensively for the Bears, it's Alex Hicks at third base. Nick Singleton is the shortstop, and Jace Barfield at second base with Jackson Pierce at first. That pitch inside and got a piece of Parker, and he will head on down to first base. Another hit batter, second of the inning by Minyard. Going to bring Reddick to the plate. Well, now they're going to discuss it. to decide. The umpire is deciding if it definitely did hit Parker. Now they're going to call him back, say it did not hit him. So it's just the ball. 3-2 will be the count. As they say, the pitch did not hit him. It got to the backstop. Count full to Parker now. And we'll try it again. This time the payoff pitch from Minyard, and that is upstairs for a ball, so he does get a free pass anyway. Just took an extra pitch, and Parker is aboard. Carter on the season, 7 for 8 in stolen bases. Definitely a threat to go here to get in scoring position, and there he goes, and the pitch is inside and hits Reddick. Reddick hit by the pitch, the third batter of the inning, or actually make it officially the second, as they said Parker was not hit, brought him back. Brings Josh Trout up. 2 outs, 2 on for Silo here in the first inning. Trout hitting at .429. He's got 6 doubles, 22 runs batted in. Bears playing very deep in the outfield, almost on the wall all the way around. And the first pitch is popped foul, back and out of play. One strike to Trout here. And the pitch from Minyard. It's swung on. And this one is skied in the air. To left field, coming in is Grody, and he's going to make the catch. Yep. And that'll end the inning for the Rebels on that towering fly ball out by Trout. For Silo in the first inning. Two runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on base, 18 pitches through 1 inning. So the Rebels get 2 runs, the 1 hit, a solo blast from Kyler Proctor, his 11th of the season, and Silo leads 2-0 through 1 inning of play here. Leading off for Bennington, the shortstop, Nick Singleton. So Singleton will be the leadoff batter here for the Bears. Roberts delivers the first pitch in there for a strike called. The big right-hander mowed through the first inning unscathed. There's a swing and miss. 0-2. Senior righty, he struck out 2 of the 3 in the first inning, and there's a ball outside. Singleton's going to switch bats. Roberts' next pitch, and it's strike 3 called as it gets him looking. Third strikeout for Delton. Now batting first baseman, Jackson Pierce. So Pierce at the plate for the Bears now. And he watches that one just a little bit low. Roberts delivers there, and it's a called strike. Swing and miss on the 1-1, and ahead in the count once again is Delton. Next pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts here to start the second inning. Next up is the second baseman, Jace Barfield. So Barfield coming to the plate. And that one's in the dirt. The first pitch from Roberts that time. Here's Delton's next pitch, and it's a swing and miss. That one misses outside for a ball. Swing and miss for strike 3. In the inning for the Bears, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. 23 pitches through 2 innings. Robert strikes out the side. Now 5 strikeouts in the game for Delton as we move on to the bottom of the second inning. Solid with a 2-0 lead. 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up for the Rebels. Got 2 runs on 1 hit in the first inning, did the Rebels. That was the Kyler Proctor home run. As Minyard taking his warm-up tosses here. Leading off for the Rebels, second baseman Zane Sander. So Sander at the plate, hitting .515 for the season, getting the start at second base here this afternoon. 3 doubles, a triple, and 12 RBIs on the year for the freshman. He'll face Minyard for the first time. Then it'll be Sean Weaver and back to the top of the silo batting order. Minyard delivers first pitch, and it's inside for a ball. Rebels looking for a base runner with Proctor due up this inning. The next pitch swung on. This one is lined into right field for a base hit. Sander is aboard with a leadoff single. That one lined into right. So he went with the outside pitch, and the Rebels have the leadoff aboard once again here, with Sean Weaver stepping to the plate. Weaver hitting at .424. He's got a couple doubles, 8 RBIs. Here goes Sander, headed to second on the stolen base, and he'll be there easily as that one bounces away from the catcher. Stolen base for Sander. That'll be his 8th of the season, and the Rebels already with a runner in scoring position. Next pitch to Weaver, and it's in the dirt. Bounces away from the catcher. Here goes Sander on to third base. Rebels aggressive on the base paths. And now 90 feet away after just 2 pitches is Zane Sander down there at the third base. As Weaver awaits the pitch, it's upstairs for ball 3. Likely taking here, as I mentioned, the dangerous Kyler Proctor is standing over there on deck. And that one's way outside, gets away to the backstop, but Sander's going to hold. Rebels not going to risk anything here with Proctor coming to the plate after seeing just one pitch earlier and depositing that one well over the left field wall. So runners at the corners. Proctor hit his 11th home run of the season in the last inning. Now a chance to do even more damage here. Runner goes, the pitch inside to Proctor and bounces, and catcher trying to find it. Weaver's going to have the stolen base. Well, the Bears now have a base open if they elect to put Proctor on. But looks like they're going to pitch to him here. The 1-0 delivery swung on, and this one is skied high and foul off the left side. Got a little bit under that one and fouls it off. Count now 1-1. Runners at second and third. The pitch home, and that one catches the inside corner for a strike. Breaking ball there, and it's 1-2. Just under the hands of Proctor there. The 1-2 delivery, that one is swung on and foul, or hit to the right side. It's going to stay fair. Coming in as the right fielder is not going to catch it. Right fielder doesn't catch it. Here goes Proctor on to third base. The throw coming in. They're going to hold Proctor at third, and 2 runs are going to score. The right fielder, Wood, had a long way to come there and couldn't quite make it. First, I thought that one was going to go foul. Two runs in. Rebels now lead 4-2. And here comes Connor Cordell. Nearly hit by another pitch as he dodged out of the way of that one. 1-0 the count. He was hit by a pitch for the 11th time this season an inning ago and ended up scoring. That pitch outside for a ball from Minyard. Rebels have struck for 2 in the inning already here. Next one is upstairs, 3-0. Another one catches the inside corner on that 3-0 pitch as Cordell was taking all the way. Now 3-1. Proctor 90 feet away down there at third, and the pitch home. It's in the dirt. It's ball 4. And they will be at the corners for Easton Ford. Once again, a chance for RBI here for Ford, with Cordell likely to steal second. And he's going to hold on the first pitch, which is inside to Ford for a ball. Here's the toss over to first. That one, errant throw on the pickoff try. Proctor's going to score on the air. Here goes Cordell motoring to third base as the throw comes, and it's late. Cordell advances to third on the errant pickoff attempt. Minyard charged with the error. Rebels get a run. Still one out there for Easton Ford. It's now 5-0 Silo. The pitch from Minyard, and that one is swung on, and that one is drilled to left. It's going to be in the corner for extra bases. Ford around first, headed for second, and he will have a stand-up RBI double. Easton Ford picks up RBI number 34 on that one. A line shot down the left field line. Now batting the pitcher, Delton Roberts. And Roberts is going to foul that one off. Roberts had a sacrifice fly his last time up. Silo now up 6-0. They've scored 4 in the inning. Still nobody out here in the second. Swing and miss on that off speed. Roberts down in the count at 0-2 now. Next pitch for Minyard. That one is swung on, and that one is skied high to left, but it's going to stay in the park, and Grody going to make the catch out there in deep left field. As Roberts got just under that one on the 0-2 and flies out to deep left. Ford holds at second base. Next batter is the third baseman, Carter Parker. Oh, Parker back to the plate here with one out in the second. Pitch home, and that one low for a ball. Parker drew a walk his first time up. And there's another one upstairs. Here's the 2-0, and that one's way outside. 3-0. In danger of walking Parker once again is Minyard. With Sawyer Reddick on deck. .30 delivery. It's inside for ball 4, and Parker is aboard for the second time via a walk. Reddick comes to the plate now. Reddick got hit by a pitch his last time. Two on with one out here for Sawyer, and a breaking ball. It drops in there for a strike called. That next pitch is outside, gets away to the backstop. Wild pitch, Ford advances, Parker advances. Now both in scoring position. Rebels with an 8-0 forfeit win in the first contest against Geronimo, as the Blue Jays did not have enough eligible players to start the game. That pitch high for a ball. Now in this game against Bennington, the Bears in an elimination game in this one, as they were 9-6 losers to Geronimo earlier today, and that pitch outside, 3-1. Reddick looking for something to hit here. They've got a base open. Runners at second and third, and just one out. Already 4 in for Silo here in the second. Here comes Minyard's 3-1 pitch, and it's swung on by Reddick and pulled foul. Out in front of that one. Runs the count full. The Minyard pitch inside gets him. Reddick hit by a pitch. That one got him in the back between the numbers that time, and the Rebels have them loaded, and it looks like we are going to have a pitching change. Reddick hit by the pitch. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher for the Bears here. One out, second inning. Silo up 6-0. And it looks like they're going to go back to Barfield. Barfield started game 1 today. And he is back out there. So Barfield back onto a pitch. With the Rebels already 4 in, threatening to break it wide open here in the second. So Minyard goes an inning and a third on 48 pitches, responsible for the 3 runners still on base. Rebels already with 6, tagged him for 6 runs on 4 hits, 1 strikeout, 4 walks, 3 hit batters. Here's the pitch to Trout, and it's inside. Batting as the catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout, a chance to do some damage here, and that pitch way outside. Being patient against the soft-tossing Barfield here. 2-0 the count. Working out of the windup. Here's the pitch, and it stays high. It's 3-0. No place to put him. The 3-0, that's way outside for ball 4. It's going to walk in a run. Next batter for Silo is the second baseman, Zane Sander. Running at first base, number 12, Colby Smith. So running for Trout is Colby Smith. Sander had a line single to lead off this inning. Started this thing out. 10th batter to hit. The pitch home, swung on, and that one is fouled off. As that off-speed pitch dropped in there, and Sander caught it late. Now 0-1. Base is loaded. Here's Barfield's next pitch, and it's in the dirt. One delivery, and it swung on, lined up the middle for a hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the second to the plate. Sander headed to second base. He's going to have extra bases on it as all the Bears were in the outfield. And it's now 2 more runs for Silo. It's now 8-0. After the line drive hit back up the middle. Batting right fielder, Sean Weaver. So Weaver at the plate with runners at second and third, and he watches that one for a ball. (9-0) is the score. Here's a ground ball left side. Tough play for the shortstop, and Weaver's going to beat the throw. A run scores. The 8th run of the inning, and here comes Proctor back to the plate after the Weaver RBI single. Weaver's going to steal second with no throw. Proctor back up again with a chance here with the runner in scoring position. 10-0 Silo as that pitch is in there for a strike, catches the outside corner. Next one inside to Proctor for a ball. Here's one driven into left field for a base hit. Hard ground ball through the hole. Sander is in. Here comes Weaver to the plate. It's now 12-0. 10-run inning for the Rebels. As that time, Proctor waited back for that off-speed pitch and drove it into left field. Picks up 2 more RBIs. Batting is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. And watches that one outside for a ball. Proctor has 2 hits in the inning. Barfield on in relief. Here goes Proctor headed to second. He'll steal the base easily as Cordell watches that slow breaking pitch called a strike. Count even at 1-1. A 10-run second inning. Rebels threatening to end this one early. As that pitch inside nearly hit him again. As Cordell dodges out of the way of that one. He's almost been hit 3 times today, only 1 officially. The 2-1 swung on and pulled foul. Two and 2 the count. 1 out still here in the second. Rebels have batted around. And that one is swung on and pulled foul, or hit foul on the left side, just in foul ground. That drops in foul territory. Still 2-2 to Cordell now. Look at second pitch home, and he'll foul that one off the right side. As Barfield gets a new baseball, Rebels, or the Bears facing elimination after a 9-6 loss to Geronimo in Game 1 today. Here's the 2-2, and that one's inside, and looked like that one was about to hit him as well. But it dropped in there for a ball. Cordell ready to hit. Here comes the full count pitch from Barfield. And it's swung on, and it's pulled into left field. High pitch there, but Cordell tomahawks it into left for a base hit. Headed to second base. He's going to have extra bases on it. The throw gets away, and it's cut off there by the first baseman. Another run scores. It's 13-0. Easton Ford back to the plate. Still with 1 out. As the Rebels keep batting here in the second. 11 runs home in the inning. Next pitch, and it's outside. Silo 8 hits thus far, 13 runs on 8 hits. Barfield's next pitch as the runner Cordell was stealing third. But the pitch was fouled off. $13 runs on 8 hits for Silo. The pitch home, swung on, and that one is hit toward right. Backing up is the right fielder, and he reaches and can't make the catch. That was a high fly ball, and Wood unable to make the catch in right, and coming in is Cordell. Here goes Ford headed to third. He's going to be out trying to advance on to third base. Another run scored. It's now 14-0. But 2 outs in the inning. Pitch missed for a ball. Batting is the pitcher, Delton Roberts. And that one misses outside as well. Two down with nobody on. Final now up 14-0. And that pitch inside hits him. So hit by the 3-0 pitch. Roberts is aboard. See if we'll have a courtesy runner here. And we will for Delton. As it's going to be Casey Spaulding on to a run at first base. 14-0 Silo here in the second. Only 2 runs in the first, but they have erupted for 12 here in the second inning. And that pitch outside for a ball. Batting is the third baseman, Carter Parker. So Parker has walked twice. The 1-0, and it is swung on and hits high in the air, shallow center field, but the center fielder is playing out on the wall. It's going to drop in. Parker's headed to second base with the double. Spaulding's going to score from first. The throw gets away. Here goes Parker headed to third, was going to be out there, but the throw from the catcher gets away, and he will score. 16-0. The Rebels lead it. Throw from the catcher got away. Parker scores all the way. Now 16-0. Next batter is the designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. Reddick's going to hit this one skied in the air. Right, left center field's going to drop in between the outfielders. Extra bases for Sawyer Reddick. He's headed into second base with a stand-up double. So Reddick with the stand-up double. Next batter is the catcher, Josh Trout. The 18th batter to hit this inning for the Rebels now. They've batted around twice. Still 2 outs. With the 16-0 lead, and Trout swings on that one. Grounds it past the third baseman into left field. Reddick's going to hold at third as that one is bobbled in left. Here comes Colby Smith on to run. Courtesy runner at first base, number 12, Colby Smith. And batting is the second baseman, Zane Sander. So Sander to hit for the second time here in the, this will be the third time he's hit in this inning. With runners at the corners. He swings on that one, chopped toward third, bobbled there by the third baseman. The throw over, and it's dropped. Sander is aboard via an error. Another run in. It's now 17-0. Batting is the right fielder, Sean Weaver. Weaver swings on this one, and he drills it to left center. This one's going to drop. Here goes Sander headed to third, and they're going to hold up. They're going to send him. Here goes Weaver now to third base as he's going to have a triple. Weaver swinging away. Weaver with the triple. Now batting number 10, Kyler Proctor. Proctor is back aboard, or back on at the plate after the Weaver triple clears the bases, and there's a pitch inside for a ball, or no, a strike call, excuse me, on the inside corner. $19-0. Proctor hitting for the third time this inning. Runner at third with 2 outs. There's a breaking ball and tries to drop that one in. It stays high. See if they give Proctor something to hit again. That pitch stays high for a ball. He's a double away from the cycle. In just 2 innings. The 2-1 pitch, and it's swung on, and this one is skied high to a left. Grody stands, waits, and makes the catch. Right in front of the wall in left field. Proctor got under it and flies out to deep left to end the inning. Rebels with 17 runs in the inning on 11 hits. There were 4 Bennington errors and a man left. It's 19-0 Silo as we head to the third. A 17-run second inning for the Rebels, and they lead at 19-0. We get ready to start the third, and Bennington's, they've only had 6 batters hit thus far. As the 7, 8, 9 holes will hit for the first time, and then likely headed for a run roll here in the third inning. Leading off for Bennington, center fielder Leiter Hazen. Hazen swings on that one and fouls it off from Roberts. Delton with 23 pitches through 2 innings. He has struck out 5 out of 6. Here's the 0-1, swing and miss. Here's the next one, and it's hit on the ground to second base on a couple of hops, fielded there by Zane Sander, and the throw over in time. There's one out here in the third. As Sander to forward for the out. Batting is the third baseman, Alex Hicks. So Hicks batting for the first time, takes a strike, and the second one upstairs for a ball. Count is even, and there's a swing and miss. One and two the count. Roberts' next pitch, and that one misses outside. As Hicks checked his swing on that pitch. Here's the next one, and he'll swing and miss. Strikeout number 6 for Delton. Next batter is the left fielder, Dylan Grody. And Grody will swing and miss on the first fastball from Roberts. Here comes the next one, and it's another swing and miss for strike 2. The 0-2, it's in the dirt. Roberts trying to finish this off. And eliminate Bennington. And the pitch, that's put in play. Popped up on the infield. Racing in is Parker and going to make the catch. Carter Parker makes the grab on the pop fly on the infield. And that will be the ball game. Rebels win it 19-0 here in this district contest. Wrap it up on the run roll in 2.5 innings as the top-ranked Silo Rebels improved to 24-1 on the season. And Bennington season comes to an end. The Rebels will turn around and they will play Geronimo next for the district championship. Geronimo had to forfeit the earlier matchup with Silo after a player was ejected, and they didn't have enough players eligible to start that contest. So the Blue Jays had to forfeit, but now they will turn around, a player back eligible for this contest, and they'll turn around and play the Rebels in the district finale. 19-0 the final, as the final numbers look like this. Delton Roberts goes the distance, 3 innings pitched, as on 35 pitches. No runs, no hits, struck out 6, a perfect game for Roberts, as he struck out 6 out of 9 in the game. For the Rebels offensively, it was a big afternoon, stat afternoon here today, as they pick up 12 hits in the contest. Kyler Proctor leads the way. 5 RBIs for Proctor. He had a single, a triple, and a home run. The Rebels also got 2 hits from Zane Sander, a single and a double. He drove in 2. Sean Weaver had a single and a triple and drove in 3. Rebels getting big production from the bottom of the order. And then they also had doubles from Connor Cordell, Easton Ford, Carter Parker, Sawyer Reddick, and Josh Trout added a single in the contest. So the Rebels move on to 24-1 on the season, and they'll meet up with Geronimo next, coming up here for the district finale. So that's going to wrap it up on this contest. We'll be back for the Geronimo game coming up here in about 20 minutes or so here on SiloRebels.tv and on the Squirtle Network. So until then, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long for now here on SiloRebels.tv. Welcome back here on SiloRebels.tv as the Rebels get ready to face Geronimo now in this district finale. As we get set to go here, leading off for Geronimo is the center fielder, Connor Daly. So underway with the first pitch strike from Easton Ford on the mound for the Rebels. And there's a ball on the next pitch. Off and running now. Going to be the same lineup for the Rebels in this game, except Ford on the mound. Delton Roberts is the first baseman. Everything else remains intact for the Rebels here to start this contest as that pitch is fouled off. No. Here's Ford's next pitch. Swing and miss as he gets him swinging. Next batter for Geronimo, number 15, Dakota Patty. Ground out to first on that one. And there's two quick outs for Easton Ford. Next batter is number 10, Weston Burke. So Burke, the next hitter. Here's the next pitch, and it's in there for a strike called. It's 1-1 the count. Here's the next Ford pitch, swung on and missed as Burke chased that high fastball. Count now 1-2. And Easton's next delivery misses just outside. The 2-2 and swing and miss. Got him swinging. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Easton Ford as Geronimo is retired. About set for the bottom of the first inning here, as it's going to be the on the mound for Geronimo. Getting the start in this game is Ethan Silva, the junior. Leading off for Silo is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor on to lead off here in the first inning. He led off the first inning of the last contest with a first pitch home run over the left field wall. And here's the first pitch from Silva this time. It's way upstairs for a ball. The Blue Jays are playing very shallow in right field. And that pitch misses high as well. The right fielder, Royce Werger, he's extremely shallow out there in right. He's the player that was ejected in the first game today, the Blue Jays 9-6 win over Bennington, and caused the forfeit in Game 2 against Silo because the Blue Jays did not have enough players to start that game. 3-0 the count here to Kyler Proctor, who now with 11 home runs on the season, batting at .530. Probably the green light on 3-0, but he takes it for a strike called on the outside corner. Proctor now with 7 doubles, 6 triples, 11 home runs. The 3-1 is upstairs for a ball, and he draws the walk to start the contest. Proctor 1 triple away from the career state record. As he draws the walk, and he's aboard, and definitely a threat to run with Connor Cordell coming to the plate. Cordell now at .418. Batting as the left fielder, Connor Cordell. And here goes Proctor. He's going to steal second easy as he was already almost there before the catcher could even unload that one. The pitch was a ball. Add another stolen base to Proctor's total for the season. And the pitch to breaking ball to Cordell stays outside. Proctor now 16 steals on the year. In his 25th game. 2-0 the count. Cordell a chance at an RBI to put the Rebels on the board. They only scored 2 runs in the first inning in the last contest before exploding for 17 in the second inning. And here's there's Proctor headed to third. The pitch to Cordell is swung on, hit deep to left, and this one is out of here. Cordell smashed that one to left. Proctor was on the move, had third stolen easily, and Cordell delivers a 2-run homer over the left field wall. It's 2-0 Silo right off the bat. Connor's 6th home run of the season. Next batter's the pitcher, Easton Ford. So Ford comes to the plate. And this pitch from Silva's upstairs for a ball. Ford, Rebel leading hitter at .556 now, updated numbers. He's got 34 RBIs. He swings on this one, and it is driven to deep left, and this one is out of here. A line smash off the bat of Easton Ford. Cordell hit a high fly that got out, but that one was a no-doubter line drive off the bat of Easton Ford. His 4th home run of the season, now with 35 RBIs, and Silo leads 3-0. Back-to-back jacks. Next batter is the first baseman, Delton Roberts. Back-to-back home runs. Roberts comes to the plate. He swings on one. This one is hit well to left center. This one is going to be caught, however, as running it down is the left fielder. Stays in the park. Roberts got just under that one. Carter Parker, the next batter. Want to know the count to Parker. One out here in the inning. Silent with a 3-0 lead already. Wallace tracked that high fly ball from Roberts down in the gap, the left fielder. 2-0 to Parker. Batting is the third baseman, Carter Parker. Parker never saw a whole lot to hit in that first game. I believe he walked 3 times. Pitch from Silva. This one is lined over the head of the shortstop into left field for a base hit. So Parker delivers the line single there. Brings Sawyer Reddick to the plate. Sawyer had a double in game 1. And he is up with a runner on with 1 out. Parker a threat to run, and there he goes, headed to second base. He'll have it stolen on the pitch outside for a ball. Reddick with a chance to drive him in now. And the pitch outside for a ball. Here's the next one, and time is they're going to have a balk called. A balk called before the pitch. Pitch is not going to count. As Parker will move on to third base after the balk. Reddick left his average now at 233. And watches that pitch low and inside for ball 3. Here's the next one, and it's way outside for ball 4. Here comes Parker, who's going to score on the wild pitch. Reddick going to trot on down to first base on the walk, and the Rebels now lead it 4-0. All siloed thus far as they have picked up where they left off in the second inning of the first contest. Pitch outside. Batting is the catcher, Josh Trout. One 0 the count to Trout. Reddick at first base after the walk. Silo with a 19-0 win over Bennington in 2.5 innings in game one. Here's the pitch. It's swung on by Trout. This one is hit to center field. Coming in is the center fielder, and making the catch is Daly. As Trout got under that one, going to fly out to center for out number 2. Daly makes the catch, brings Zane Sander to the plate. Batting is second baseman Zane Sander. The freshman had a couple of hits in the first contest. Also drove in 2, and he's going to watch the breaking ball drop in there for strike 1 here from Silva. Reddick at first. 2 down here in the opening inning. Rebels and the Geronimo Blue Jays in this district championship contest. Sander at the plate. The 9-hole Sean Weaver waits on deck, and that pitch way inside nearly hit him. Got the bat down out of the way. Reddick holds at first. Here he goes, headed to second on the steal. The ball gets away from the catcher, so Reddick will have the steal easy. As he takes second base, moves into scoring position for Silo now. Count 2-1 here to Sander. Zane now hitting at .528 with 14 RBIs, and that pitch way outside. Bounces away from the catcher again, and here goes Reddick on to third base. Rebels continue being aggressive on the bases. Now 90 feet away, 3-1 the count to Sander here. Here comes the pitch from Silva, and it is lined past the third baseman down into the left field corner. Here comes Reddick, going to score easily. Sander motors to second, and he will hold there as that one was slashed past the third baseman, who could not react quick enough. Next batter is the right fielder, Sean Weaver. So Weaver had 2 hits, 3 RBIs in game one, and he's back to the plate now. Watches that breaking ball way high for a ball. Sander out there in scoring position at second base. 1-0 the count. Here's the next one. Swung on, and that one's pulled foul by Weaver. Weaver had a triple and a single. Drove in 3 runs in game one. And let's see, that upped his average to 457. First triple of the season, and that pitch outside for a ball, bounces away from the catcher. Here goes Sander down to third base. Read that one in the dirt and will advance. Now 90 feet away down there at third. Weaver trying to get him home. Weaver gets on. That will give Proctor a chance to hit for the second time in the inning. And that pitch way high. Silva in danger of walking Weaver now. And having to face Connor Proctor once again. It's 5-0 Rebels. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled. Just got a piece of that one. Moves the count full. as the Rebels continue to roll offensively. Silva's payoff pitch, that one's way upstairs for ball 4, and Weaver draws the walk, and here comes Proctor to the plate. They walked him to start the inning. See if he gets something to hit here at the corners, and the pitch is in the dirt. Weaver holds at first base. Runners at first and third. Proctor had 3 hits in game 1. The next pitch swung on, and this one is drilled to left. This one way back, and it is out of here. Down the line, stayed fair. Connor Proctor goes deep again, this time a 3-run jack over the left field wall, and it's now 8-0. Second home run of the day, 12th of the season for Proctor, who continues to be red hot at the plate. And Silo up 8-0 here in the first. Proctor picks up RBIs number 29, 30, and 31, and he is rapidly catching up with Easton Ford, as Ford picked up number 35 of the season earlier in this inning, but Proctor another 3 right there, and we're going to have a pitching change for Geronimo. 8-0 Silo. We'll give you the info on the Blue Jays' new pitcher. It's going to be a southpaw coming up right after this. New pitcher for Geronimo is going to be freshman Maverick Kriz. Kriz, the new pitcher. Batting left fielder, Connor Cordell. First pitch from Kriz is low for a ball. Here's the next pitch, swung on, and that one is fouled. One the count. Cordell facing Chris, and he hits this one sky high to left and back at the wall. It's gone. As that one from Cordell as the left fielder ran out of room. It's another towering shot from Cordell, gets out of the park. Cordell goes deep. Easton Ford to the plate. Cordell is homered for the second time in the inning. And there's a pitch to Easton Ford is fouled off. Cordell picks up home run number 7 as he hits his second out here in the first inning. There's 2 outs in the frame. If he were to get another chance in the inning, he would have a chance to tie former teammate Chase Corbin, who has the national and state record with 3 home runs in 1 inning. As that pitch is low for a ball. Rebels would have to bat 9 more to get there. The 2-1 is upstairs. Cordell is homered for the second time here in the first inning. The 3-1 is low for ball 4. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate. Now batting is the first baseman, Delton Roberts. Ford at first, and the pitch to Roberts is outside for a ball. Courtesy runner coming in is going to be Colby Smith for Ford. Nine runs in the inning, and this one is driven into left. Line shot single, bounces away from the left fielder. Runners are going to advance a base. Roberts with the smash into left. And an error by the left fielder. Next batter, third baseman Carter Parker. And Parker swings and misses. On the first pitch there from Chris. Next one misses outside. That one inside for a ball. And this one, line shot into left. Another hit. 2 runs are going to score as Roberts makes it in from second base. Rebels now with the 11 in the inning. Here's Sawyer Reddick to the plate. And he will swing on the first pitch. And this one is pulled into foul ground and out of play. "11 runs for Silo here in the first. They have now scored 28 in the last 2 innings. They have batted. That pitch low for a ball. Here goes Parker. Ball hit the left. Back is the left fielder. He jumps, and that one is off the wall. Can't get it. Reddick extra base is headed into second with the stand-up double. Next batter is the catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout back to the plate now. And he'll watch the pitch inside. Nearly hit him there. That one's outside for a ball. Trout's going to foul that one off. $12-0 Silo. Here's the 2-1 from Silva. It's outside, or Chris, excuse me. The next one, that's up and in for a ball. And Trout draws the walk. Trout with the walk. Here comes courtesy runner, Casey Spaulding to run. Running at first base, number 9, Casey Spaulding. And it looks like we're going to have another new pitcher for Geronimo. Tell you about the new hurler here in just a moment. Now pitching for Geronimo, number 18, Thomas Rush. Rush, the new pitcher. So Rush on to pitch here. 2 on, 2 outs here in the first inning. Silo has scored 12 in the frame. And inches ever so closer to a chance for Connor Cordell to make history. 3 batters away. If 3 more Rebels can reach here in this opening inning. At the plate for Silo, second baseman Zane Sander. So Sander up for the second time here in this inning. He doubled into the left field corners last time, scored a run as he watches the first pitch here from Rush, low for a ball. Freshman against freshman right here. The 1-0 delivery, and that one's way upstairs. 2-0. Reddick out there at second base. Spalding at first. Rebels with 12 runs on 9 hits here in the first thus far. The 2-0 pitch, and that one's up and away. 3-0. Sander likely taking here on 3-0. Here's the next delivery. It's upstairs, ball 4. Rush comes in and walks Sander to load him up on 4 straight. And Silo has him loaded for Sean Weaver. Weaver drill walk. His last time up. And he'll swing on the first pitch. It's hit the center. Center fielder is back, and Cribbs is going to make the grab for the out to end the inning. Weaver flies out to center to end the frame, but not before the Rebels scored 12 runs on 9 hits. There was an error. 3 left. 12-0 Silo as we head to the second inning. Rebels bat around. The defensive changes for the Rebels. We'll give them to you here in a moment as leading off for Geronimo, pitcher Thomas Rush. So Rush at the bat here. And the first pitch is a swing and miss against Easton Ford. Looks like Connor Cordell now playing as at shortstop as he has flip places with Proctor, who is now in left field. Let's see, I think that's the only change defensively. Is Cordell going to get a chance to play shortstop this inning, with the Rebels leading 12-0. So that pitch was fouled off. 0-2 the count. Ford rocks, delivers, and it's upstairs for a ball. Didn't have a chance to give you Easton's numbers for the season coming into today's action. And that one is inside, off the end of the bat. Oh, they say it's off his hand. Hit by pitch. Like that one went off the knob of the bat, though, the way it ricocheted away, but going to be a hit by pitch. The ball is bunted, going to second for one. Here's Cordell, turns the double play. Cordell turns the double play. As that one, Brim, the batter, hits into the double play. On the ground ball, Cordell to Roberts. And now batting, number 3, Ethan Silva. Silva's going to bunt. And squared and pulled back. So 2-0 the count to Silva. Ford delivers, and there is the pitch low for a ball. 3-0 now. Here's the next one, swing and miss. Three and one to Silva, and that one, a called strike. Runs the count full. Here comes Ford's payoff pitch, and it misses low. The walk to Silva, first base runner for Geronimo here. Well, actually, the second. Rebels had the double play earlier here in the inning. 7-hole hitter, that is Kriz at the plate. Batting is number 9, Maverick Kriz. And that pitch was low in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. And Coach Billy Jack Bowen makes his way out to the mound. We may have a pitching change. Rebels trying to get some work for other pitchers here. Heading into regional play next week, it's going to be Kyler Proctor to come in. 2 outs here in the inning. Proctor's coming in to pitch. We'll have defensive changes now with Proctor coming to the mound. We'll give you Kyler's numbers here in just a moment. So Proctor in the pitch, and he's making his 7th appearance of the season. 1-1 the season record, 15 innings pitched for Proctor. He has allowed 9 runs, 6 earned on 9 hits, struck out 27, walked 5, a 2.80 earned run average. He saw 1 inning of action on the mound on Monday in the Rebels run rule win over Tupelo. Now in the pitch here with 2 outs in the second. Runner going. Here's the pitch. It's inside and throw down to second base, and that ain't even close. Silva is gunned down by a mile from Trout. The Geronimo coach just shrugs his shoulders, and I don't think the steal was on, but Silva is thrown out by a mile at second base to end the inning. Proctor with 1 pitch finishes off the inning, and for Geronimo, no runs, no hits, nobody left. 12-0 Silo heading to the bottom of 2. Leading off the pitcher, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor back up here. He's going to face Rush for the first time. Homered his last time up, and he watches that one upstairs for a ball. Third time to hit for Proctor. He walked and homered. His 12th home run of the season in the last inning. And there's the pitch from Rush, and that's way inside for a ball. Here's the 2-0. It swung on and popped foul ground right side, out of play. Proctor maybe a little over anxious here. And that one is swung on and hit deep to left. And this one is going to get out of here again. Kyler Proctor, another home run. Third of the day. Second in as many innings for Proctor. A solo blast here to lead off the second. Proctor with the home run deep over the left field wall. Now with 13 for the season. And here comes Connor Cordell bidding for his third home run of the game possibly. He has gone back-to-back home runs. He and Proctor went back-to-back in the last inning. And the pitch is off speed and low. And there's one driven down the left field line. It's hooking and going to go foul. Just foul. As that one was hooking down the line. Was going to look like it was going to stay in the park, but they called just foul down the left field line from Cordell. 1-1 now. And that one bounces in for a ball from Rush. Proctor now with 4 RBIs in the game. He's up to 32 for the season. And here's one hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded there. The throw over is going to be in time and made by Daly, the shortstop. Hard ground ball off the bat of Cordell. They get him out for the first time in this contest. Now batting the first baseman, Easton Ford. So Ford to bat. And Easton watches that one high. Ford hit a home run back in the first inning, a solo shot. That was a line smash out of here, and then walked his last time, and counts now 2-0 here. Here comes the next pitch to Easton. It bounces in there for ball 3. Glad you're along with us today on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. This doubleheader coverage here in the district tournament. Rebels earlier defeated Bennington 19-0, and now a 13-0 lead over Geronimo, and that pitch up and in for a ball. Going to have a runner, and it's going to be Gabe Hernandez to run. Roberts swinging on the first pitch. He's going to hit this one sky high to left. Left fielder's going to make the grab. It's Parker now at the plate. After Roberts flies out to left, that pitch gets away. Here goes Hernandez down to second base on the wild pitch. Parker at the plate. Hernandez at second. Pitch home is upstairs for a ball. Two and 0. And make it 3-0 as that one is high. Parker lined a single, scored 2 runs the last time up. Bidding for his third hit of the game here. If he gets a chance to swing, but it's 3-0. And that one is inside for ball 4. They walk Parker, and we're going to have a hitter. It's going to be Xander Marshall. Will hit. So Marshall to hit. And he watches that pitch outside for a ball. Runners will advance. Xander Marshall at the plate. And Xander hitting a .375, limited at bats on the season. Here's the pitch upstairs. 2-0 to Marshall. Xander 3 for 8 at the plate on the year. Here's the next pitch. That one bounces in the dirt, and the throw goes to third base as Hernandez holds there. Count 3-0 to Marshall. See if he gets the green light here. As the Rebels with a 13-0 lead. Two on, 2 outs. The 3-0, and that went way outside. No chance for Marshall to swing the bat. And that will bring up a pinch hitter. It's going to be Sam Mendenhall to pinch hit. Mendenhall at the plate. And let's see, Sam, an even 500, 1 for 2. And he's up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. The freshman, and watches that one outside. One for 2, has an RBI. Looks like we're going to probably see several Rebel reserves now, as that pitch is inside, ball 2. 2-0 the count to Mendenhall. The next one from Rush, that's swung on, and it's pulled foul and out of play by the freshman. That may be it for the starters today. The 2-1 delivery, and it's outside for a ball. It looks like we're also going to have a pinch hitter coming up on deck. 3-1 to count. Here's the next pitch to Mendenhall. It's way outside in the dirt, ball 4. They're going to walk in a run. It's 14-0. That may be it for Rush. Silo has tacked on 2 more here in the second inning. And we are going to have another pitching change for Geronimo. We'll see who they bring back or bring on now. Going to be a pinch hitter for the Rebels coming up. Charlie Gardner's going to hit. And let's see, the new pitcher. Now pitching for the Blue Jays is number 10, Weston Burke. Burke, the new pitcher. B-U-R-K. Burke, the new pitcher for Geronimo. As he takes his warm-up tosses. We'll see what how the defense is going to align now behind Burke in the field. Gardner, the pitcher, or the batter, excuse me, as Weston Burke, the new pitcher. Let's see. Daly is the third baseman now, and check the defensive lineman as that pitch outside for a ball. 2-0 to Gardner. Burke's next pitch, and that one stays high, ball 3. They're still loaded with Rebels. Sorry, had a break there as the 4-pitch walk to Gardner, and the Rebels now lead at 15-0 as at the plate. Now batting number 9, Casey Spalding. So Spalding to hit. And Spalding swings on the 1-0 and pulls it just foul down the left field line. So Spalding batting now, pinch hitting for the Rebels. Spalding batting at .333 for the season. 6 for 18. And that one upstairs, checked his swing, able to hold off. 2-0, 2-1 the count. Here comes the next pitch. It's outside. And there's a strike called on the outside corner. On the 3-1 pitch, So the count full, bases loaded. Rebels with a 15-0 lead. Runners will be on the move. This pitch is close, probably going to be a strike, and it's swung on. Pulled to the left side, bounces, backhand stop by the shortstop. He won't have a play at first base, an infield hit for Spalding. It's now 16-0. 16-0. Silo on top, and it's going to be Mason Dunnigan to pinch hit. Dunnigan pinch hitting for Proctor here. The senior Dunnigan, and he watches high for a ball. Dunnigan 1 for 2 on the year, and that pitch is in the dirt. Runners hold. It's 2-0. One for 2 with an RBI for Dunnigan on the season. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It swung on and pulled foul toward the Rebel dugout as Dunnigan out in front of that one. Jumped on it. Count now 2-1. Next one to Dunnigan. It's up and in for a ball. 3-1 the count. Rebels have scored 4 in the inning to extend the lead to 16-0. Here's the next pitch, and that's a swing and miss on a ball in the dirt, and Dunnigan takes a swing at it just to get another pitch. Would have been ball 4, but now it goes full. Dunnigan wanted a chance to hit here as the payoff pitch, it swung on, and it's hit it. Line drive, bounces past the shortstop into left field. Heading to third is Spalding. He's going to be safe, and the Rebels tack on 2 more runs. That was a short hop. The shortstop could not field off the bat of Dunnigan as he went out and to hit the pitch outside. Now the batter, pinch hitter now, and it's going to be an error on the shortstop on that one. First pitch swinging. As that was Kelton Teal. Another run scored. Runners at the corners. Braden Hill is the batter now. And here's a ground ball hit toward short. Fielded there by the shortstop. The throw, and it's wide and gets by the first baseman. Rebels get another run on the air. Now 20-0. Let's see. So Hill reaches. And Gabe Hernandez, the batter. Pop up to shortstop. It's going to be caught. And that'll end the inning. On the pop up to shortstop by Hernandez. Pop out to short, and that ends the second inning. Rebels get 8 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors. And after 2 complete, it's now Silo 20 and Geronimo nothing. So we got defensive changes for the Rebels now. As Kyler Proctor's back out there to get a little more work on the mound. The new second baseman is Britton Salisbury. Leading off for Geronimo, number 9, Maverick Kriz. So Salisbury's at second. Check third base is Colby Smith at third. First pitch was a ball. There's a swing and miss for a strike. 1-1 the count. Here's the next one, another swing and miss. Spalding is in right field. And there's a pitch swung on and missed in the dirt. Fielded there and tag for the out. Proctor gets the strikeout. First out here in the bottom or the top of the third inning. Rebels 2 outs away from finishing this off. Batting number 11, Royce Werger. And here comes Carter Parker now. He's going to get a chance to get the final 2 outs as he will switch places with Proctor to finish this one off. So Proctor tosses 2 outs. Both of those coming, actually 1 strikeout. Parker on to pitch. As Carter making his 7th appearance, 18 2/3 innings pitched. 3-0 record, 1 save, 7 runs allowed, 6 earned, 17 hits. Struck out 17, walked 6, 2.25 earned run average for Parker, the senior right-hander. Now Parker's ready to go after his warm-up tosses as the Rebels with a 20-0 lead here in inning number 3. Trying to wrap up this district championship title and advance on to the regional next week, which should be right here at Silo beginning next Thursday. And there's a swing and miss. And that one's high from Parker for a ball. If rankings hold true to form in the district play, least in the top 10. The Rebels will have be hosting Dale and Tushka next week. Now, there's already been upsets in the below the top 10, so could be some different team joining those. And there's a diving catch and right on that ball hit out there by Werger. As Spalding with the diving catch and right. There's strike two. Wallace, the batter, as he watches that one high. Swung on, and that missed by Wallace, and that's the ball game. Swing and miss. That's the game. Rebels win it 20-0. And they claim the district championship over Geronimo here this afternoon. 19-0 over Bennington, 20-0 over Geronimo. And Silo is district champions once again. The Rebels end up also get a forfeit victory here today. So 3 victories on the day for the Rebels. Now, presenting the district championship plaque to the Silo Rebels is Assistant Principal Pam Dillinger, as the Rebels are your district champions. So the Rebels wrap up the district championship with a 20-0 win here today over Geronimo. Looking at the final numbers, winning pitcher in this contest, Easton Ford, needs to go just an inning and 2/3 and picks up the win, as the Rebels fire another perfect, no-hitter in this contest, as Ford, no runs, no hits, struck out 2, walked a batter, and hit a batter in the contest. Rebels with 2 no-hitters on the day, as Delton Roberts had the perfect game in Game 1 against Bennington. Connor Proctor with a couple of outs in relief, as did Carter Parker, got some work in as well today in the contest. Looking at the offensive numbers in this one, Rebels continue on their offensive barrage. 5 home runs in this game, and they win over Geronimo as they hit 5 out. 2 of those coming from Connor Cordell, as he hit 2 in the first inning and ends up with 3 RBIs. Connor Proctor goes deep twice as well, ends up with 4 RBIs, 3 home runs on the day for Proctor. The Rebels also got 2 hits from Carter Parker and 2 RBIs. Other hitters for Silo in the contest, they also picked up a hit on a home run by Easton Ford. That was the 5th home run of the game. Delton Roberts added a hit in the contest. Sawyer Reddick had a double and an RBI. Zane Sander had a double and an RBI. And the Rebels also had a single from Casey Spaulding and a single from Mason Dunnigan in the contest. So Silo improves their record on the season to 25-1 with the victory. And the Rebels are the district champions. They will be back in action here at Silo next week. Regional tournament action beginning on Thursday as the bracket to be released on Monday next week. But barring some top 10 upsets, it should be Dale and Tushka in the tournament along with a fourth team to be determined. Coming up next week here at Billy Jack Bowen Field beginning on Thursday. So until then, that's going to about do it. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long as the Rebels are your district champions. 19-0 over Bennington and 20-0 against Geronimo.